The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that has not gone well. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Madrid finding their passes. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Real chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Cruyff. He's being urged to shoot. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's only too happy to take that back. Luis Suarez. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
João Cancelo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Short changes him with that pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident and not. Chance for a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Knocks it into space. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Schneider. Quality ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cruyff finds himself offside. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Haaland. Time and again they are repelled. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's Luis Suarez! Nedved! That was superb! And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff, nicely aimed pass to Luis Suarez. Tries to play it through. Zé Roberto spots it and intercepts. Iniesta, now it's Torres. And he was alert to it. Mohamed Salah trying to keep this in. So what can they make of this? Well read, nice interception. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! No mistake! And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
There's the header! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Iniesta. Half an hour gone in the second half. Great chance! And that would have won it.
Fernando Torres is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a sharp pass. Picked out, decent chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. And it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. And this is Luis Suarez. Messi! This time, surely! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
And here's Ronaldinho. And here's Forlan. Owen. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Haaland.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
David Villa, Jimmer. A little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a huge...
And a shot! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Forlan ready to try one. Nesta. And here's Forlan. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was alert to it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff. Cruyff! And the ball's come loose here. It's Nedved! And a chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 30 minutes is number 9, Luis Suarez.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Owen. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Nedved. Ronaldinho. And they can counter here. Now it's Forlan. Ronaldinho. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Haaland. And it's been played through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. David Villa tries making a foray down the right. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Borussia Dortmund leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Sporting. Number 13, Ronaldinho. Number 21.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on the field.
Borussia Dortmund carrying a one-goal lead.
Number 15.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Sporting look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
It's anyone's ball now. Cruyff, the man we've all come to watch. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for...
Shot a goal! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Forlan is flagged offside. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nedved. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Sporting finding their passes. Owen.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Borussia Dortmund moments now away from seeing this one out.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Neuer claims it, and the danger passes. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was good, a terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. No, it's come to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And this is Nedved. Oh, that was vital. Hugo Lloris, Jim, undoubtedly one of France's best ever, and Cruyff! It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Baggio. And he's found a way past. Aimed beyond the defence. Has a look and plays it forward. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Basho! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So, a breakthrough already. Cannavaro does well to stand firm and defend it. Nedved knocks it into space.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckenbauer, Vinicius Junior. Nedved. Not the most accurate pass. Musiala. And here's Cruyff.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland, chance for a shot! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Borussia Dortmund grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Costa Curta. Now that looks a decent ball. Opts to play it back. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. Strokes it back. Tries to play it through. Played in deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. And he's well positioned here. Can he finish? It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Botafogo take the lead. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. And he's quick to get it clear again. And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 17, Vinicius Junior. Coming on to
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Stoichkov! And he's following up! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 4.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Roberto Baggio.
Beckenbauer. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Roberto Carlos. He's found some space. Can he finish? It's there! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
It's Nedved! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. Messi with the short one. Looking to go deep. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. He's got away. Son Heung-min goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Musiala! Vieira. Luis Suarez being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Flings in across. Costa Curta. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Beckenbauer. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Baggio. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Botafogo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cross. And a chance! In he goes again. And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
All hands on deck for this one.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the counter is on. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to pass it through. He's having a shot! Sensational from Haaland! Late in the day, this could well be it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And that is that. Borussia Dortmund have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Luis Suarez picking up the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. That looks a good ball through. It's run loose, who's going to get there? The ball goes in, bullish header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. And he shoots! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vieira shows great strength. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Knocks it into space. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
Bayer Leverkusen really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ambitious ball here. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Long ball looking to counter. Now it's Nedved. And he's lost his man here. He's gone for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. And this is Ronaldo. Schmeichel gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rodri. Nuno Mendes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Messi. Can he get it through? And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. Pass somewhat off target. That's a little off target. Oh, well measured. Well, they've got it again. And Messi! Oh, that's quite incredible! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
And there is the half-time whistle. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Quick look, then plays it in. Hazard! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cross needs to be good. It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has... There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
That is a crunching tackle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shot a goal! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he was quick to react.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it... Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
And it's been taken short. There's the delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. So it's away we go then. Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Haaland. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Palmer. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Palmer. He's found a way through. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, they've got it again. Can he get it through? Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Palmer. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's really nicely played. Scholes. Haaland. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, a delicate chip. Luis Suarez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Nedved. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Davids. Lahm shows great strength. Now there's a fine ball. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. And he was there to get a... And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Borussia Dortmund really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So all square at half-time. Each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's played in low. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Showing great feet there. He's picked his way through, picked out brilliantly. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Conte. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Luis Suarez. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Cruyff! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfection.
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. They've played it short, and this is Cruyff. Now the ball in. A header! Goes for a shot! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Borussia Dortmund take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff, he's got away. Tries a shot! He should have put that one away.
Cruyff really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ribéry. Now it's Neymar. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Little doubt, that is a foul. Davids has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Lovely pass, but it's Luis Suarez! That is decidedly lacking. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. He's on it. Can he get away? He could be in. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal. So, Jim, who would you identify? He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Beckenbauer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. Goes for a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Messi, steaming on goalwards. Haaland, Maldini spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tries to pass it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. Here's a chance! Oh, my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's really nicely played. Borussia Dortmund looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. Thinks about the shot. Pings in across. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully... Shot at goal! No mistake! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
What about the...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Fernando Torres. Now it's Rivaldo. Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely aimed pass. That is good alertness.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Can he get it through? Shoots! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read.
Torres! They've done it! They are really really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And a chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. And here's Suarez.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Oh, they can break here. And it's Cruyff. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Messi, and he's managed to get free. Oh, looks like he's been... There's the shot! Great football, shot and save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And this is Cruyff. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Haaland. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again then. Borussia Dortmund didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he shoots! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that
could spell trouble. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And this is Cruyff. Marquinhos gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Pedri. Oh, well measured. Oh, just skips past his man. He's had a shot! He's put it wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. There's the whistle. Great vision. And this is Scholes. Now, who's going to be first to this? An early chance, they're first of the game.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Suarez. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And now the breakaway. Cruyff. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Haaland. Well, they've got it again. Looking to play him in. And this is Eto'o. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Borussia Dortmund still without a single shot on target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. There's the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Eto'o. Scholes. Haaland. Oh, important interception. Well, there's the clearance. Nedved producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Eto'o. Defending was strong and firm. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played right into his path. Chance here to counter. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Eto'o. He's shifting through. Shot at goal! And the ball. Deco! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Deco actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please be reminded that
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Borussia Dortmund happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance for a shot! It's in! Arsenal are level. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Suarez.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Scholes. And it's Cruyff. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Eto'o. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cruyff. Hit into the middle. Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about the shot. Decent chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure. He needed to stick it away, and he knows it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Haaland. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, well played. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the finish! Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. That's an imaginative pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now, can they get him away? Scholes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Suarez fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Messi plays it short. Cruyff with the cross.
That's good defensive concentration. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So that's got things underway. Now it's Haaland. And the keeper has it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And gets his head on it! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Borussia Dortmund are... Haaland!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe, Shevchenko, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. There are... Decent chance! Haaland! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And Shevchenko! Tries to pass it through. And he shoots! No mistake! And they get themselves in front! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Suarez. And it's Lahm. Lahm, he has found the way through. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Haaland. Cruyff. He's found... Takes a shot! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's come in hard. And we have our very first corner. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the keeper takes decisive action. Taken back almost at once. Looking for the run. And he's in on shapes to shoot! It's in! And they're back in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goals.
And it's half-time here. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's their second corner of the game. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
De Bruyne. And here's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, easy pickings there. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And this is Luis Suarez. Real chance! He's scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking for Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi goes short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lovely. And Messi! And he comes up trumps again. Looking to play him in. Vieira shows great strength.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Luis Suarez! And a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Owen. Nicely weighted ball. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. I think we're just about done here. Messi. And De Bruyne! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So all square with almost no... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Judge, surely! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through? Adams cuts out the pass. Cruyff, can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Perfect placement, the one place that... And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. The action has already started. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. That's the throw. Can he get on the end of this? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the shot a goal? There it is! First blood drawn.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So, a breakthrough already. And a shot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Looking for a runner. Out to the right. Ball driven. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Serginho. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
India go into the lead. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Isco in with the challenge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge. Haaland. And the counter is on. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's quick to get it clear again. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Big header! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. We have already... And Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Roberto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Well, that's a little loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here.
Might want to be careful there.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bale. Hernes. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Pass is just off target. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cannavaro robs him of possession. Oh, nice touch. Foot in. Now that looks a decent ball. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Thuram. Here's Vieira. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Nedved. Oh, he's found support out wide. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Luis Suarez! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams.
And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Borussia Dortmund have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Borussia Dortmund definitely want to carry...
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Bale. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into the... He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Borussia Dortmund are doing... Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
60,810.
And that's a good ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aimed beyond the defence. Gilberto Silva. Shevchenko. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Flings in across. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that has not gone well. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Could move up a gear here. And it's Nedved. And he's let fly! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and this is Cruyff. And it's played in here, and that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's nice. Oh, some tackle that.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the master. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? It's a threat. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Batistuta. Borussia Dortmund have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nicely worked. Batistuta receives it in a header! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Guardiola.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that has been cut short. The ball has bounced loose now. Guardiola. And it's Neymar. Neymar has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Batistuta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Always onto this. Cruyff! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Shoots! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... Haaland! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Now he's got space here, and that could set him on his way. Oh, just skips past, shapes to shoot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A finish of great intelligence. He just... And the first 45 minutes are up.
children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
And we're off again.
Borussia Dortmund really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's the shot! He's kicked it out just.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And we have our very first corner. Deep cross. He's got tall. Final touch was poor.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Luis Suarez touches it back. Cruyff with 2 goals already to his name. And claimed it back swiftly. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the space here. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! Just cruising! They are cruising! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. And they're quick to get it back. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lahm could try cutting inside here. And a chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Costa Curta cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. And that's been intercepted. Tries to get it clear. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. Formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Baresi makes the interception. Oh, just skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well-timed, excellent interception. Cruyff, and it's been played through. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead. Shapes to shoot! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Haaland!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Makaleli. And that could set him on his way. Van Basten! It was coming! They have their reward! There's the whistle for half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Suarez is herring after that one. Rijkaard. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Messi. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that pass just didn't quite work. Schmeichel claims it, and the danger passes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Maldini. Turns back here, probably the best option. Adams. He's found a way past. The muscular approach does pay off here. And no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Rodri. And he plays one through.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Now, can they get him away? Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. And it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, played right into his path. Chance, surely! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. And he's heaved it away. Batistuta! Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Schneider goes short. And he shoots! Tchouaméni gathers from the goal kick. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Schneider, can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely shaped ball. Tchouaméni. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's lost his man here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Bayer, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
There will be 3 minutes added.
Now that's well seen too. No way through. Great vision. And that has been cleared. Roberto Carlos plays a sharp little ball here. And there is the half-time whistle.
Borussia Dortmund are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, that was vital. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Haaland. And he's running through. It's Nedved! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. Now it's Cruyff. Always onto this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schneider. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! It's run loose. And a chance! Raul. Schneider. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Batistuta. Might be... Tries a shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Madrid have their 3rd corner. And the keeper beats it away. Schneider! Oh, the ball... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. Oh, what has happened here? Looking to play him in. Haaland is in a really good position out wide. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chouameni. And it's Cáceres. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into...
And Batistuta! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Madrid get their 4th corner. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Van Balten picks it up from the goal kick. Done delicately. Defending of the desperate variety. In comes the corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looking for options for movement. That's Luis Suarez! Suarez! Borussia Dortmund have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh no, this does not look good.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's managed to get rid. Batistuta is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Alarm. Aimed beyond the defence. Stood up well to him there. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Cáceres knocks it into space. It's out for a goal kick. Belletti. And that's it. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly.